Wow. Unbelievable, man. It's just so much craziness going on in this industry, man. This whole world, period. It's just stuff that's bizarre. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't even make sense. It's that bizarre. Now, Boosie had two surgeries on his leg. He was at risk at losing his leg. He had, they had to really go back in and do another surgery because the blood wasn't circulating properly to his foot. He's a type 2 diabetic, so, and definitely he had cancer before, so they want to just be careful dealing with him. And, with this being the avenue in which they're going by, they wanted to be careful in his process. So now he's supposed to be in his home or wherever place he is, resting and recovering. It's stressful for the people around him, but that don't stop social media. It does not stop the internet. It doesn't stop all the other people talking who keeps throwing coal into the fire. Now people are talking about Jay Z, as far as, man, why Jay ain't came out and said anything. And Jay was basically not around. I think he was on vacation or something with Beyonce somewhere. So he really hasn't been around. But they was like, yeah, Jay Z can come out there when it's about Dwayne Wade kids and all that. Jay Z can come out for that. But when it's real in the field, where's Jay now? You know what I'm saying? He ain't reaching out. Now, apparently, based on internet rumors and lies, or however you want to believe it, and don't forget to hit the like button, good people. We want to make sure that people get the information while they can. This is premiering, so the premiere people get to see it first, then it hits the mainstream. Now, the thing of this nature is that somebody apparently ran into Jay or contacted Jay to reach out to Bootsy. And as soon as that happened, you know what I'm saying? As soon as that happened, things went left. You know what I'm saying? Like, they called and asked Jay apparently that was he gonna reach out to Bootsy, and the word came back Jay's not reaching out again. It was like the first time he reached out, I guess Bootsy's response was hard enough to the fact that he was like, "Oh, I ain't doing it twice." You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was the word that came back. Like, he ain't reaching out to Bootsy. Not that Bootsy even needs Jay to reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something people could throw around in the social media to try to create some friction when there isn't any. Like, who cares if Jay Z reaches out to Bootsy? What does that have to do with anything? Because the whole picture of it and everything that's vested around it is that he doesn't even hang out with, like, Jay Z and Boosie ain't like brothers. Like, they ain't cool like that. They don't really like, play each other's music. I don't even think. You know what I'm saying? They in two different avenues. But the first time he was reaching out, if you business Jay, this is right up your alley. Jay Z tried to talk to him and mend something and help out Boosie. Well, now that Boosie is fighting for his life, I'm quite sure Jay probably feel like, man, that's sad to see that happen to him. But I'm quite sure that he probably ain't trying to break his neck to reach out to him now. After the first time he reached out to him, how standoffish he was, he don't want that kind of publicity. Jay just want to stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? This is an active thing that's going on. He wants to chill. I can understand that. Sit back. Sometimes that's what people need to do. Sit back. You know, like I wouldn't have had to make this video if people just sat back and not said a word. Then I wouldn't have to say the word. I wouldn't have nothing to say because none of you guys would have been talking about it. Asking me, yo, man, what about Jay? What about Jay? I'm like, man, Jay somewhere with his wife and kids, and they trying to do business deals. Jay just opened up a new strand of cannabis. So he trying to push that. So sometimes we just gotta, chill. That's all. Just chill. Things that come out, things that turn out the way they supposed to. Just give it time. It's a lot of other things going on in the world right now. For real, for real. Now on my Patreon, Casino for Life Patreon today, you guys gonna get hit up with some information. Some real serious information that was going on that you knew nothing about, and all these operations that was in play. The Central Intelligence Agency is not gonna like that pretty much. But hey, the info is going out to the people. Definitely to the Patreon. Now, for everybody else, we will also on the Patreon be giving you links to jobs. People out there who are looking for work, even in a pandemic, we're going to show you where the work is. That's right. Your boy Carcino. Hit a like button for your boy Carcino, man. Working hard for the good people out there. If you new here, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We appreciate the love. Always appreciate the love. So, if you in the Patreon, and if we go live and start going over jobs, because we're going to do a live stream for that. We're going to start giving people jobs, information in your area, things of that you're looking for work. We got you. You know what I'm saying? This is what I've been working on. You know what I'm saying? So for people to think I put my own stuff on the back burner to try to help people get jobs. So at the pandemic, that made a lot of things difficult. So in each state, they got their own policies and rules and things of that nature. So if you're looking for employment, to try to keep yourself afloat, I got you. I can help it out in that situation somewhere. So, let me know if that's what some of you interested in. And that's the Casino for Life Patreon. The Patreon link is in the description box. That's going down today. Now, if you missed that live stream and you still want to be a part of it, if you're on the Patreon and you're a Patreon member, leave me a message or leave a comment in the comment section of your zip code and where you at, like what town city you in, so I can try to find something for you, and I'll try to get you the info. But it's important not to miss that live stream. All right. And for everybody else out there, keep your head up and don't worry about this nonsense, man. Like the nonsense part of it, most of you guys are never gonna meet these dudes in life. What you shouldn't be doing is feeding the frenzy, because the thing you should be doing is putting pressure on Black Lives Matter, saying why y'all ain't showing up to help these people out right here and flash a light on this problem. Why the police ain't doing what they supposed to do when there's a problem like this? They sit there and they sit back and they wait to clean up the pieces. Is that what we telling? Is that what we want? We want to be looked at and ostracized and treated like some animals? Is that what we want? Because they can definitely make that happen. They're making it happen right now. So you got to ask yourself what you in it for. If you in it just to make yourself some money or whatever, that's cool. But if you ain't doing something to enrich somebody else's life or doing something to help somebody, then your life is empty. I mean, I don't have to brag, but I know there are hundreds of people out there very grateful for things that I've done for them. That meant more to me than anything. I did a video on One Crack News. The guy called me to like, well, he didn't call me, but he, reached out to me on Facebook. It was like left me about 2 paragraph message. I'm like, what is this? And he's saying, you don't know me. I'm somebody who stumbled across a video you did, and it was about how the housing market. And I was just about to buy a piece of property. You taught me how to go in there and do it correctly, and you was right. Thank you, because it saved me from buying a bad piece of property. He's like, I took every step you told me in that video, and it worked. He said, now I got better housing deals, better real estate investment properties, and now I'm being more profitable, and I'm going to hit you off in the Cash App. And he did. He did. Cash App is Carcino too, by the way. But that was great. I mean, I appreciated that. I didn't know who he was or where it came from. I was just like, thank you. Appreciate it. But that's what I'm saying. It's stuff like that. It's other things I just help people with. Like, they gave me credit for the PS5. Like, dude, you helped me get a PlayStation 5 for my kid. Because I went there, man, and was able to get one. So, that was love. We did a whole 1 hour stream, and we were trying to find PlayStation 5s for people in their area. So it's all love. Straight up. I'm going to get out of here. You got 4 videos in these corners. Check out one of these 4 videos. I guarantee you'll like at least one of them.